Hello everyone. Today's video is about different types of cameras that most yearbook classes would use. Unfortunately, I don't have a real DSLR camera, but my Canon PowerShot you saw in the last video is like the bridge between them. And that one I'm currently using to film this, so let's begin with, I have 4 different cameras with me here today. I have the Fujifilm FinePix. It's in the S series. There's multiple different cameras. This one's discontinued, but and here's the next one. It's the Nikon Coolpix, the standard smartphone iPhone, like any smartphone camera, and the Sony CyberShot. For today's video, I would like to take it outside, but if you guys don't know me already, I like to take the inconvenient, the more cool approach with videos of not just like stepping outside like most people will use the front door. But you know me. Well, if you don't know me, I'm not the one to use the front door. Well, actually I am, but in this instance, I'm not one to use the front door. And don't try this at home. Welcome back, everyone. Yes, I'm holding multiple different types of cameras. Let's get started with the different types of cameras I have with me today. Like, you saw the standard iPhone camera or smartphone, the Sony I showed you, the Nikon, and the Fujifilm. Since obviously I can't do them all at the same time, let's start with the Fujifilm. Now this Fujifilm is the FinePix S8630, and they currently don't have a memory card, but right now, like, you can take photos. Like, I won't save them, but like, nice photo of this tree right here. Like, it's a simple point and shoot with different settings it has. You have shutter priority, manual, not very good with this camera, basically auto, program, another auto, continuous shooting, advanced with different filters, special effects like sunset, or night tripod, or panorama. So, for our purposes, it's a pretty simple camera. This one has a nice 36 zoom, so you can zoom in pretty far. Like, not the best photo, but you know, this camera's not bad by itself. But here's a tip: if you have like a strap, like one of these, or a hand strap, use it. Don't use it if you have anything that can hold your camera so you don't drop it, or so you don't damage it. Don't drop your camera. I did that with my FinePix and my Nikon. As you can see, there's a scratch. Mine still works, but let's show some of the features of the Nikon can do. Now, with the Nikons, most likely, is pretty much similar features to the camera you'll be using in a standard yearbook class, unless you have more expensive cameras. But this is the standard small type camera like you would have, like a minimum zoom, and like you have different things like sports and scene. Like say this, see this, that. Well, also welcome to my backyard. Like photos like that. And the ISO, it's in the very corner. You probably can't see it, but it's there. But you can see the shutter speed is 1/60th of a second, and the aperture is f6.5. Like, it changes. You can't adjust it on most of these cameras like this, but You can do different settings, try like sports. Mine is continuous. Helps with the motion blur a little bit. But that's one of the cameras you may encounter as a normal point and shoot, like all my cameras I have. Or you may encounter, like, it's another point and shoot, it's the Sony I was talking about earlier. Like, some cameras have different settings. Like with this camera. You can do video, like most cameras. You can see some of them. You have smile effect, so final camera type I'll be talking about is like like an iPhone or a smartphone. Any type of smartphone that has a camera. You can turn it, you can zoom in. Like take photos like this. And that's pretty cool. Like you have different filters, some can do live, some can't. It does video. Like simple cameras that focus. Most of the time I can get my my Canon to work better than my iPhone was quality wise, but your iPhone does pretty good. Because today I took a few pictures of student council. If you don't know them, I won't going to explain who they are, but you know, it's a few photos. This is me. Like different photos. Like this is a candid photo. It's edited. So the background, like all these different things. That concludes my small differences in cameras you have. I talked about my Canon in the last video, and I'll link that down below in the comments. Comment anything you want, description, anything you want, any other videos you want. Please subscribe to my channel. And before I go, yesterday, that happened to be September 12th, one of my former teachers died in a car accident. But he was a very good man. It would have been very fun to have. You would have loved him. But he loved Star Wars, and I'm just here to say I felt a great disturbance in the Force. And like I always like to say with my camera, the camera doesn't make a good photo. The photographer makes the good photo. You need inspiration and a good attitude and new ideas, and you can get anything done. Live long and prosper.